Yo, what's up, guys? George back again to do another CD update. This one's for November 9th, 2015. I got a ton of independent things over the last month or so, a few live things, imports, all kinds of goodies. A couple Blu-rays that I'll show as well. Um, I've gotten a lot of stuff at work at Shady Dog, special order stuff. A lot of stuff coming. This year's like crazy for releases, it seems like. I'll be doing an LP update probably this week at some point. I'm just waiting on a couple things that I ordered from overseas to show up. But I figure we'll jump into the CDs real quick. This first one I got, these first two I got from CD Baby, which I think I have more than two, but these came together. I ordered these together. This is the first album from Blackwater James. Kind of a bar rock, hard rock thing. You can check out any of this stuff at cdbaby.com, and you can listen to samples of everything. They do have another CD out. I seem to like this one better than the other CD, so I bought this one. I believe this is their first album. Pretty cool, like AC/DC, Super Sucker style stuff. Really cool, man. I like that a lot. It's a weird little digipack thing. Nothing special about the packaging. Next up is the second album from the Acid Angels called Can You Feel It? I love their first album. This is kind of like Wild Hearts, Super Suckers, Nashville Pussy, Motorhead type stuff. I've only listened to this once. I liked it. I definitely will be revisiting this. This is just a standard like digipack. Nothing special about the packaging. But really good record. Definitely check out the Acid Angels. Their first album's classic. Next up, I picked up a copy of the Japanese Speed Trap Straight Shooter. I got this used on eBay. It doesn't have the OBI strip or anything, but it has a bonus track called I Want to Conquer the World. That's not on the UK version or on the vinyl, I don't think. But the LP on this, anywhere I looked, it's super expensive, so I just went ahead and got the CD. And then when I ordered the CD, or when I was looking for the CD, I found, like I said, a used Japanese version on Spiritual Beast Records. Really cool if you like Motorhead, Metallica. Motorhead meets early Metallica, you might dig this. I have their other two CDs, plus I think I have one of them on vinyl, but really cool. I like this record a lot. I thought it was good. Brand new CD on Century Media. It's kind of a super group. Well, it is a super group, really. It's got Tracy Guns. The band's called the Devil City Angels. It's got Tracy Guns, Ricky Rocket, Eric Brittenham, and some singer. I forget the singer's name, but I forget his name. I know Eric played on the album, but now Rudy Sarzo took over for him. So Rudy's in the band now. It's like bluesy hard rock, pretty cool. I know this is available on vinyl, but I haven't found it for a decent price yet. But it's good to hear Tracy shredding again. I was always a big fan of his playing. I thought his stuff was, his guitar tones and the way he played was awesome. But definitely check that out. It's, I'm not a big fan of Ricky Rocket's drum playing. He's just, to me, he's okay. He's not that great, but it's a cool record. Next up is a band, the Deadheads. This is the Deadheads' first album. This is on High Roller. I know they have a new record out or coming out, but I picked this one up first. I like this a lot. High Roller always does really good stuff. Um, I guess I'm sure this is available on vinyl, but it's your your typical like Swedish helicopters type stuff. I liked it a lot though. I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. Again, some of the High Roller stuff when it first comes out super expensive, and then I'll find like down the road I'll find a cheaper copy, but I probably won't pick that up on vinyl, but it's cool. I think it's a good record. I'm curious to hear their new one. Another band from Sweden. I absolutely love these guys. I always have. Uh, I think they've been around for about 15 years now. That's the Bones. This is their new record, Flash the Leather. This is the limited edition version with 2 bonus tracks. 2 or 3 bonus tracks. Yeah, 2 bonus tracks, Digipack. Again, I'm sure it's on vinyl, but it's on People Like You Records, which sometimes their stuff's a little pricey on vinyl. If I find it for a cheaper price or a good price, I'll definitely pick it up on vinyl. This is an excellent record. If you like Social Distortion, Wild Hearts, Backyard Babies, that kind of thing, definitely check these guys out. Really cool band. They're on People Like You Records, which I think they've been since they started. You can find the CDs pretty cheap on Amazon or wherever, but definitely check the ones out with the bonus tracks. Every album they put out, they always put out a limited one with a couple extra bonus tracks, Digipack with the whole 9 yards, but really good record. I think Greeno has this on vinyl, so at some point I might try to find it on vinyl, but I don't think the vinyl has the 2 extra tracks on it, which is whatever. Next up is the new record from Imperial State Electric. That's Honk Machine. I like this record a lot. Always a big fan of the Helicopters. Big fan of these guys, so I was happy to get this. Again, a little pricey on vinyl, so I went ahead with the CD. But it's just, if you like Imperial State Electric, you'll like this record a lot. Nicky Alexander produced it, as he always does. So definitely check this out. Really cool record. Another band this is on Central Media. I tried to like this. It was just okay. It was Dead Lord. Kind of 70s Thin Lizzy sounding almost, I thought, but it was just okay. I don't know. Usually when it doesn't hit me right away, I'll put it aside and try and go back to it. So I might check this out again at some point in the near future, but it was just okay. I mean, nothing great. But like I said, if I change my mind and I listen to it again, I'll review it again at some point. But, it is what it is. You can't like everything. Next up on SPV, is the brand new Black Trip CD. This is called Shadowline. Now this is excellent. This is a really good album. Traditional heavy metal, new wave of traditional heavy metal type stuff. Definitely will be seeking this on vinyl at some point. This is, like I said, SPV, Digipack, really good record. Been listening to this a lot lately. Definitely check these guys out, really killer. Up next is the new Wasp. This is a limited edition Digipack, which is, whatever. I don't think it's going to sell out, so. Really killer record, though. I showed the vinyl in my last LP update. It's a double LP. This is just the CD companion. But really killer Digipack. And I'm not a Digipack fan, but what can I say, man? It's probably their best album in probably a long time. I really like that record. If you like the last few records, you'll love that one. I went ahead and picked up the new Slayer, the limited CD, DVD package. It's got a full-length 17, I think 17 or 15. So yeah, 17 song live DVD, live from Wacken. Wacken 2014. This is on Nuclear Blast as well. It's got some, there's the killer artwork. I love that artwork. And then when you open it up, when it's fully open, it looks like an upside down cross. And there goes the DVD. So it's pretty killer packaging. Definitely check this out. So that's the Slayer CD with the DVD, limited edition on Nuclear Blast. I don't think there's a Blu-ray on it, but definitely a killer album, killer live show too. I had to start this video over again. Not over, but this half of the video. I started filming yesterday, which was the 9th. Today's the 10th now. When I started shooting again yesterday, the audio on the other half of the video was bad, so I had to reshoot everything. So that's why it might look different. Next up is the brand new Saxon record, Battering Ram. This is a fantastic album. I don't think there's an official US release on this yet, because this was kind of pricey for you know, to order in, because it was like $17 or something like that. But it's the German pressing on UDR Records. Fantastic record. I was going to get this on vinyl, but the vinyl's like $50, so I said screw that. Just a really killer. The second track on here is called The Devil's Footprint. It's fucking awesome, slamming. Definitely check out the new Saxon record. This record, Greeno just got this on vinyl, which is weird because it's on some independent label, Bad Omen, and we both picked it up again. Picked it up the same week, really. I got mine on CD because the vinyl was a little pricey, and I didn't know of this band. You know, I didn't want to take a chance on the vinyl, so I got this for like $8. And it's the band Flight. Again, it's on Bad Omen Records. Really killer 70s style hard rock, like Diamond Head meets, I don't know, Thin Lizzy kind of, but the vocalist I just could not get past, unfortunately. Very monotone vocalist, kind of blah, but the band's killer. So I know Greeno had the same issues with it, but went back and listened to it some more, and it's growing on them, so I might have to do the same thing. We'll see. This I picked up from Cleopatra Records. This is called Sweet Fox on the Run, rare studio tracks. Basically alternate versions of most of their hits, like Ballroom Blitz, Little Willie, Fox on the Run, Love is Like Oxygen, Action, Blockbuster, Hellraiser, Set Me Free. Just weird, different versions that I've never heard before, most of which I've never heard before. This is on vinyl, but it doesn't have all 15 tracks like this one does. I have this on vinyl, which came out a couple years ago now, I think, but definitely check this out. Really cool. If you like the Sweet, that's definitely a cool pickup. Also picked up 2 reissues at work. I ordered these through our distributor and picked them up this week. Beck, Ola, and Truth, both with Ronnie Wood and Rod Stewart. So if you like the Faces, Definitely check this out. I have these on vinyl, but these have Truth has 8 bonus tracks on it, and Ola has 4 bonus tracks on it. So I wanted to get them. They sound fantastic. Remastered versions. Like I said, I think they're from like 69 and 70 or 68 and 69. Yeah, 68 and 60. This came out in 68. This came out in 69. It's kind of like a precursor to the Faces. Really killer shit, man. If you like the Faces, definitely check these 2 records out. Killer. If you don't know Jeff Beck stuff anyway, you should. Picked up the new Backyard Babies. 4x4. 9 brand new songs. Really cool record, I thought. I like this a lot. If you like the Backyard Babies, it's your typical type, Backyard Baby stuff. Really cool. Cool production on it. I like this record a lot. I'm glad they're back. I think every record they've done has been, 70% of their records are really good, and the other one is just kind of okay. Nothing bad, but I'm glad they're back. Like I said, it's weird. It's only 9 songs, so today's standard, it's an EP, really, if you think about it. But I'm happy with it and look forward to their stuff in the future. Definitely check out the new Backyard Babies. This one I loved. When I heard about it, it was only about a month ago that I heard it was coming out. It's like their last few records have been okay. Some hit and miss stuff on a lot of them, but I was looking forward to this. I was hoping to get that return to like the 80s sound. Like the upbeat stuff, and that's the new Def Leppard. I like this record a lot. I thought the first single, Let's Go, is very reminiscent of their Hysteria stuff. And the second track, Dangerous, is more of a hard rock thing. I like this record. I ordered this record on vinyl from Amazon UK because they had it for cheap for a 2 LP set. So hopefully I should get it probably this week. So keep an eye out for the new LP update because I'll be reviewing that on there. I know it's super expensive to buy on vinyl here because basically if you get it from Amazon here, you're buying the import anyway. Because there is no U.S. pressing on this, on vinyl anyway. This is on their own label now, which is the Bludgeon Raffola label. So they're no longer tied to a major label, which is good for them. But definitely check out the new Def Leppard. I think you'll be surprised. It's really good. And now on to some mail that I've gotten. Or ordered anyway. Look at that shit. This is over a month, and a lot of it is just stuff people have sent to me, or guys and bands that I know. So first up, I do have a CD Baby order. I ordered Hammer Down. They're local boys. They're opening for my buddies and Brittany Fox this week. And Heaven's Edge down at the TLA on South Street, which is now sold out. The return of Brittany Fox to Philadelphia live. However, my buddy Mike's not playing guitar with them anymore. So that's kind of bittersweet. Mike's a good friend of mine. But I got to go to support John and Tommy, so definitely, these guys are opening, Hammer Down. If you like the Rolling Stones, Faces type stuff, this is right up your alley. This is their latest record, which is called Strange on the Side. It's 14 songs. That's what they look like. Pretty cool band. And this is their first album, called Spend It Like Money. This got a ton of shit on it. Look at all those songs. I haven't listened to this one yet because I have a feeling they're going to be playing a lot from this one. So, and also in the same order, since it was like $25 or more, you get free shipping at CD Baby now. band called the Hard Ponies. Kind of a Super Suckers, AC/DC type thing, from what I remember. I haven't listened to this yet, because I've been listening to the Hammer Down stuff, so I'll be popping that on. My want list on... Now you can have a want list on CD Baby. It's just growing. There's so many... I have so many things in there, in my want list, that I don't know if I'll ever get to them, but... Next up is package from Japan. I'm getting a little nasally. I don't know if I'm getting sick or just the weather, but anyhow, the brand new Michael Mon... See that shit? Anyhow, the brand new Michael Monroe CD. This is the limited edition Japanese pressing. It has 2 bonus studio tracks and a full 19-song DVD concert from Michael's 50th birthday celebration. Pro shot, killer sounding, really cool. This is now out of print, I believe, and luckily, I didn't know that they were doing this whole Japanese thing, you know, the limited thing, I should say. So when I searched it, when I saw the album was coming out, I pre-ordered it on Amazon Japan for like $28 or something like that. And I got an email the day that it was released saying that they were out of stock. Not out of stock, but they hadn't received them yet. Turns out they were out of stock. I waited another week. They never shipped it, so I ended up going on eBay and finding a seller for selling them for $26. So I canceled the Japanese one, or the Japanese Amazon one. Another package I ordered, label in Greece called Sonic Age Records. This one is reissues from the Rods. This is Heavier Than Thou. And I believe there's 2 bonus tracks on this one. I don't know if this has ever been released on CD before. It may have been, or a bootleg of it anyway. So I grabbed that and the Rods Hollywood Project. Trying to get the glare off. So that's I think this may have been released on CD, but it's out of print now. And it was just called Hollywoods. There was no Rod. It wasn't called the Rods, but it was just called Hollywood, I believe. But it's basically the Rods with a lead singer, other than, you know, what's his name? Carl Feinstein. I think that's his name. No, Carl Kennedy, and what the hell is his name? David Feinstein, my bad. Which is Ronnie Dio's cousin. And if you don't know, they were in Elf together back in the day. A little trivia for you if you didn't know already. Couple more things here. This one I got on Bandcamp. I read a review about them in Classic Rock Magazine, and that is Stereo Nasty. I just got this in the mail. If you like Wasp meets Nashville Pussy, AC/DC, then you'll love this band. Independent artist. This is now on CD Baby, so you don't have to order direct if you don't want to, but you might pay, the price might be a little cheaper if you order direct. I don't know. Unless, I mean, CD Baby, I think it's $12.99, something like that. I got this for $10.99, but then with shipping, so it probably comes out about the same. Really killer band. Again, they're called Stereo Nasty. If you order direct, you get a direct download of the show, or yeah, the show. You get a direct download of the album before you get it in the mail, so that's the only perk with that, I guess. But so I heard this album before I got it. It's killer. I liked it a lot. I thought it was very good. Like I said, Wasp meets Nashville Pussy type stuff. Next up, a couple Blu-rays here I got from the seller on the internet. 2 new Wild Hearts Blu-rays. Yes, they are bootlegs. 1 camera, but they're shot in high def. This one's from last year's tour at the Electric Ballroom in London in 2014, last spring. This is a run they did. Guy does really good work for these live shows. So, and one from like 3 weeks ago. This is the Fuck You 20th anniversary tour. They did the whole album plus a bunch of B-side stuff. The only problem with this, I'm having a little transfer, issues with the audio. They look beautiful, so I'm working out a deal with the guy I got them from. He's going to send me, I guess, the DVD of them, so I have the audio too, so I can match them up or whatever. But the audio cuts in and out, and that's the player. It has nothing to do with the DVDs. It's just my player. I have an all-region player, but sometimes it's a bitch, and she won't work the way she's supposed to, especially on burn copy stuff. But I'm just happy to have them because I know eventually it'll all get worked out, and I'll either get a player that plays them perfect, or I'll figure something else out, load them on the computer or whatever. And lastly, people that know me on Facebook know I support this guy a lot. He was recently diagnosed with some kind of throat cancer. And that's Eddie Spaghetti from the Super Suckers. This is his new record. The band's new record. This is the limited. There's only 500 copies of these. Mine's signed. Mine is number 351 of 500. And it comes with a bonus track that's not going to be available on the regular edition CD. But I guess it will be on the vinyl when it comes out. There is no vinyl release yet, so I'm looking forward to that. This is a fantastic Super Suckers record. Considered their country record, because they do a country record every now and then. This is more of like an Americana album, like a Steve Earle type thing. Really fucking killer. All the proceeds go to fight this cancer fund, fight his, go to his cancer fund. If you go to supersuckers.com or acetaterecords.com, there's the logo there. Definitely buy it from them. Like I said, all the proceeds go to pay his medical bills, because, he needs it. So, I've been talking back and forth with Eddie, through Facebook and whatnot. He got the clean. He finished his last chemo a couple weeks ago. He's very thin, but apparently cancer-free now. So now it's just a little bit of, recovery through the holidays, and then I think they're booking dates for March or April of next year, so that'll be good. But anyway, that is it for this CD update. It was a 2-parter. Like I said, I started filming it yesterday. The audio was fucked up in the second part of it, so I had to reshoot a lot of this shit. So stay tuned. I have another video coming up. LP update. I still might do the horror one. It's just gotten out of control. I've watched so much stuff. I'm looking at the pile of shit that I watch, and I really don't want to do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a couple here and there. Also, I'm going to be doing a rant video probably right after this one about the state of vinyl collecting and major labels price gouging the shit out of people. So keep an eye on that one. And that'll be it for this week anyway. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all real soon. Peace. Yo, what's up guys? George back again to do another CD update. This one's for November 9th, 2015. I got quite a few things over the last month or so since I did my last CD update. I know it's been a little while. I got a few import things, a lot of independent stuff. And we'll just start with, I guess, fuck me, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.